He was pulled in by his tractor, stripped, and left bleeding in freezing temperatures. He had broken bones and bruises all over his body.
It's a miracle that he survived, but the way that he found help is even more amazing. And new tonight, 24-hour News 8's Heather Walker's in studio with his story.
Yeah, it is amazing. Tim VanderZwaag is now known as the Naked Farmer. He and his wife don't care what people call him. They're just glad he's alive. And what a story he has to tell.
We know exactly. It was a Saturday, December 7th.
Tim VanderZwaag was working on his Ottawa County farm near Borculo. He was almost done for the day.
I hopped off the tractor, went to go clean out the manure spreader.
As he was walking, he slipped on some corn stalks.
It just pulled me right into the manure spreader, literally wrapping my clothes around the shaft. But by doing that, it was beating me around the metal framework of the manure spreader.
It was spinning at more than 500 RPM, as fast as a helicopter propeller.
After the third time, I couldn't hold on any longer, and I went through the machine one more time, and it literally threw me from one side of the tractor to the other side.
The tractor ripped off almost all of his clothes. Tim was tossed into the snow wearing only a boot. It was 14 degrees out.
I had 4 fractured ribs. I had a large portion of my scalp knocked off due to the being spun around the equipment. I had a dislocated the hip.
His phone was dead.
So I laid back and I prayed. I prayed to God and I said, "Dear Lord, if I need you now."
Tim says in seconds he knew what to do.
I crawled through the snow on my hands and elbows, dragging my left leg to the tractor.
He was a quarter of a mile from the road and his hands were frozen shut. Somehow he pulled himself onto the tractor and started driving naked.
I finally seen a truck that had a firefighter siren on the top. And I knew that that was the guy that I needed to try to get contact with. He was coming down the road, I was coming through the field, and my goal was not to hit him, but to be so close that he had to realize that I was in serious trouble.
And it worked. Tim has to take pain meds every 2 hours and is living in a rehab center, but is expected to make a full recovery. He hopes one day to meet that firefighter and thank him.
Oh, I'm sure, because boy, what are the chances that that firefighter would be there at that moment?
Yeah.
It was so amazing. There were so many things, and he said that prayer, and after that, it was clear in his mind, I need to get on this, I need to get in this tractor, I need to drive to the road.
Right.
He said everything just came to be. And what an amazing family, I want to say. 4 kids they have, and their extended family has now come and helped with the farm and help with the kids, and everyone's just pulling together.
Definitely support he needs right now.
He's got a few guardian angels out there.
Yes, he does.
Yes, quite a few.
Thank you, Heather.
Thanks, Heather.